Hello and welcome to The Property Perspective. I'm Josh.
And I'm Michelle. Today we're talking about something that every landlord thinks about at some point: rent reviews. When should you increase the rent? And more importantly, should you?
As in as letting agents, we'll be honest. Yes, we earn a percentage fee, so naturally more rent means slightly higher fee for us. But what we care about most is helping landlords realise their best long-term return from their investment. And that doesn't always mean constantly raising the rent.
Exactly, because a rent increase might look good on paper, but if it leads to a tenant leaving or worse, falling to arrears, then those costs can far outweigh the gain. Void periods, cleaning, reletting fees, well, they all add up.
And that's why it's all about balance. If you have a great tenant, pays on time, looks after the home, communicates well, it's worth carefully weighing up the pros and cons of increasing the rent.
In some cases, keeping a good tenant slightly below market value can actually be more profitable than pushing up for the higher end rent and facing a constant turnover.
That's it. So let's talk about how the rent review process works, especially under the current and upcoming legal framework. Most rent increases, if you're outside a fixed term tenancy, are done via a Section 13 notice. That's a formal notice giving the tenant at least 1 month's notice of the proposed new rent.
But here's the really important bit. Tenants can challenge that increase. If they think it's unfair, they can refer it to a first-tier tribunal who will assess what's reasonable based upon local market evidence.
That's right, and here's something landlords don't always realise. The tribunal can actually lower the rent if they decide that the proposed increase was too high or even above market rate in the first place. So going in too strong in the first place could backfire.
The key is to review rent sensibly and fairly. Look at those comparable properties. Consider inflation, raising costs, but also tenant quality, length of stay and your own goals. Are you chasing yield or aiming for stability?
At JDG, we carry out rent reviews as part of our managed service. We'll advise you when rent increase is justified, but we'll also tell you when it might be better to hold steady, because we want our landlords to succeed sustainably, not just in the short term.
So if you're unsure whether now is the right time to review your rent, or you just want that second opinion, please remember we're always happy to help.
Thanks for watching Property Perspective. Don't forget to subscribe for more investment insights, and we shall see you next time.